Phoenix Audio presents.
My Sister's Keeper, written and read by Shirley Lord. New York, 1990. The best way to explain it is I was never in love with my husband. She would think it slipped out, but it hadn't. I knew every word I was going to say. There is another kind of love, one that is vested in respect, admiration. He taught me everything. The journalist who was also my godchild, Penelope Davidson, pushed her tape recorder another inch toward me. When Anne-Marie came in to remove the coffee tray, I leaned back and briefly closed my eyes. "I've taken up too much of your time today," Penny was saying. Months before, I'd asked her to explain more clearly the request contained in her letter. "I know you don't grant personal interviews anymore, but I've been assigned to the obituary page. It's important that not only the correct information is in our files, but that in each case of the most important people such as yourself, the richness and power of their personality is also on record. My editor and I thought, with your contribution to the economy, and these rumors of a takeover, and you perhaps stepping down, that the files would not contain the true story. When Benedict died, hard to believe it was already 12 years ago, I'd given up being interviewed. I'd always hated it, but Benedict had insisted that interviews were a necessary part of the job. The only time I now told the insatiable hungry public anything anymore was on television, on my own carefully scripted 4 times a year specials, 90 beautiful minutes with Louise Towers, which always rivaled Barbara Walters in the ratings. Like most decisions in life, it was a matter of timing. Although she didn't know it, Penny's letter had arrived at a most propitious time. Late last year, I discovered that another book about my life was being attempted, another irritating, unofficial biography, full of the usual half-truths and whole lies. Until Penny's proposal, I'd never thought of attempting a book myself. Perhaps, after all, I could save what I had achieved by telling the truth in my own book in my own way. As Penny sat there now, she didn't know that during our past interviews and today, I had simultaneously been recording myself for the present for a story that would not end with the death of Louise Towers. It was for a story of rebirth, a story that would forever sear.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?